So this video is going to be a double bill of games from a developer I've never played before. I believe they are quite new on the scene. They are called Static Mind, and they have created 2 episodes of a series called Tales After Midnight. Just looking through a very brief look at the comments on their itch page, the first game is apparently very short. The second one may be a little bit more fleshed out, so we'll have to wait and see what sort of happens. This first one is called Gas at Midnight, and episode 2 is going to be called The Neighbour. So yeah, we're just going to jump straight in and see what happens. Like I say, apparently episode 1 is a lot shorter, there's not as much to it, but episode 2 is a bit more fleshed out, there's a bit more to do, so try and stick with it, just like I'm going to, and we'll see what transpires. So yeah, let's get in. It happened about 2 years ago. Back then I was studying in a small town called Redwood, Pennsylvania, a quiet place that felt safer than it actually was. I lived with my sis in a small apartment near campus. It was just the 2 of us since Dad died, and somehow that silence at home always felt louder than it should. College wasn't exactly kind to me. The bills kept piling up and sister's health wasn't getting any better. That's when I decided to take a part-time job at a local diner. Nothing fancy, just a night shift helping out in the kitchen. Hello, dude. Ethan. Yo, you called me like it was urgent. What's up? Yeah, I needed to talk. I found a part-time job at that diner near Route 24. A diner job? At night? It's just a few shifts a week. I need the money, Ethan. You sure your sis is cool with that? She doesn't know yet. I'll tell her tonight. Maybe. Maybe? You know she's gonna freak out. Yeah, I know. But she'll understand. Eventually. Uh-huh. So, what do you need from me? Your car, just for tonight. You serious? Dead serious. I can't take the bus that late. Alright, fine. But only if you promise to call me when you're done. Deal. Thanks, Ethan. Just talk to your sister first, alright? Even if she yells. Yeah, I will. Okay. So we're borrowing Ethan's car for the evening. Sis had been distant lately. I think she was just tired of worrying about me. I didn't tell her about the job yet. I didn't know how she'd react. Oh, good God. Linda. You've been out late a lot these days, Emma. Yeah, just with Ethan, talking about college stuff. You're not getting into trouble, right? Linda, come on, it's nothing like that. You say that every time. Actually, I was thinking of working part-time. What? Where? There's this diner near Route 24. It's safe, I swear. Just evenings. Evenings? Emma, do you even hear yourself? I can handle it. We need the money. I don't care about the money. I care about you. You don't need to fix everything. Just be careful, okay? I will. So yeah, there's a lot of conversations. It's quite well scripted, I have to say. Ooh, we're driving. The first day at the diner went fine, I guess. I hope there's no turns in this road because I'm going forward and I am steering. The people there were nice, but I could feel their eyes on me every now and then. Maybe it was because I was still young. 19, working late like that. Cool tunes. Oh, there are turns in the roads, and I'm trying to focus on the writing. I didn't think much of it at the time. I just wanted to get home. Almost home, just a few more miles. Oh, I thought that was a car horn then. It was a bloody part of the music. Good evening, this is Redwood County Public Radio with tonight's local news. Police are continuing their search for a man suspected of assaulting and murdering 3 young women earlier this week. The incidents reportedly took place inside a home near the north edge of town. Authorities believe the suspect may still be in the area and are urging residents to remain cautious, avoid travelling alone at night, and report any suspicious activity immediately. It's quite hard to drive, steer, and read at the same time. Once again, the man is described as between 30 and 40 years old, medium build, wearing dark clothing at the time of the crime. If you have any information, please contact the Redwood County Sheriff's Office. God, that's awful. Hope they find him soon. This is cool. Whoopsie. It's not very cool driving, that, was it? Oh. What's that? Seriously? Ethan, you said you'd filled this thing last week. I hadn't noticed the fuel gauge dropping earlier. Oh dear. It was almost midnight and I just wanted to reach home. Luckily, I remember the gas station a few blocks down the highway. That beep is really annoying. There should be one nearby. Redwood gas stop, I think. It was almost midnight when I reached the gas station. The sign said open 24 hours, but it didn't really feel open. Just quiet. Too quiet. Okay, let's just get this done. Oh, what? Finally get some movement. Yay. Fill the car tank. Hello? Oh. I can't walk any closer. Smiley face bunny, please. Okay. Fill the tank. Still in there. Not a lot's happening. Pay through card reader. Okay. It is very dark around here, isn't it? Okay, cover your eyes. Don't look at the pin. Yeah, smelled like rain and gasoline. Okay, is that it? I remember thinking how still everything was. Not even a car passing by.
Ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am. Your card, it didn't go through.
There's voice acting. Huh? It says it went through.
No, ma'am, it didn't. You'll have to come inside. We can sort it out here.
Do I trust that or not? I've got a receipt right here. You sure it didn't go through?
Please, ma'am. Just come inside for a moment. It'll only take a minute.
I don't trust this guy. Something about his voice didn't feel right. He sounds like he's under pressure. It wasn't what he said, it was how he said it. Calm, but uneasy. Yeah, he does. He sounds uneasy. I'm not going in there for a $10 fill-up.
Ma'am, please! If you don't come up here right now, I'll have to call the police.
I mean, do we think he might have somebody behind him holding a gun to his head or something? Calling the police over a $10 fill-up? Go ahead, you jerk. Ooh.
Ma'am, get away from the car! Don't go near it!
What?
There's someone inside your car!
Oh, there is. For a second I thought I was imagining it, but then I saw it, someone's head, just barely shifting between the seats. Did he run us over? Oh. Well, that de-escalated quickly. The police found the car empty when they arrived, but on the security camera you could see him crouched behind my seat, waiting. He slipped out the other side when I ran. They said I was lucky. Lucky that the clerk saw him. Lucky I didn't drive off. But sometimes, when I think about that night, I don't really feel lucky. Okay, oh, that's the end then. Inspired from true events. So yeah, see what they mean by the first episode was quite short and not a whole lot of interaction. Game by Aman, an Indian game developer. Voiced by Horrible. Although it was short, it was quite well polished. I found the actual, the game felt, like I say, polished. It felt complete. I do wish it was longer. Wish there was a little bit more to it. That scene at the end where we go from him talking to us to just fade to black and then the police are there. Could have done with a little bit of elaboration there about what happened. Definitely could have done with a little bit more how we got from in the gas station to the police arriving and everything like that. There could have been a little bit more to that. But I'm not going to complain too much because it was still cool. The build-up was nice. It was just a cool little indie game. And we'll have to wait and see what episode 2 looks like. So I'm just going to boot straight into it. I'm actually not going to cut away for a change. So you should just see a black screen behind me. So yeah, we're just going to jump straight into episode 2 of Tales After Midnight, The Neighbour. And there it is. It's just appeared on screen. So yeah, not sure what to expect from this one either. But apparently it's a bit more fleshed out. There's a bit more to do. There's a bit more interaction. So could be cool. Let's jump straight in again. The game is inspired by true events, while the narrative is rooted in real-world occurrences. Certain characters, locations, and incidents have been altered, dramatized, or combined. Yada, 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 and I didn't get to the end. It happened about a year ago. My name is Hannah. Back then, I was 23 and completely exhausted. I had spent the last 4 years crammed into a tiny city apartment with 3 roommates, paper-thin walls, and constant sirens. I never had a single moment of actual peace. So when I finally landed a permanent remote job, my first instinct was to run. I wanted to be as far away from the noise as possible. I found a listing for a 2-story house in a small, isolated town called Oakhaven. The rent was unbelievably cheap, cheaper than my tiny city bedroom. To me, that sounded like an absolute dream come true. I packed everything and I owned and signed the lease the very next day. I just wanted to be completely alone. Okay, I can understand that. Oh, here we are. I've been here before. I recognize this neighborhood for sure. One of the very first games I played on this channel, Clap Clap. This is the neighborhood from that. That's cool. But yeah, I always thought this was cool. And it feels nice and relaxing with this music playing. That's nice. This was Savo's house, I think. Let's talk to the neighbours. I am Hannah. I just moved in next door. Nice to meet you, Hannah. I'm Adam. This is Julia. Sorry about the mess. We're heading out for a month. A month? That's a long time. Yeah, we need it. The stress of the city. Anyway, welcome to the neighbourhood. It's quiet here, mostly. Yeah, don't mind Liam down the road. He's intense, but harmless. Thanks for the heads up. Have a safe trip. Thanks, Hannah. Enjoy the peace and quiet. Okay. Who's this guy? I should at least put 2 boxes before talking to him. So our ability to confer with the neighbours is highly dependent on the number of boxes we have moved. Okay. Take this box to the ground bathroom. I think I can even remember where all the rooms are without looking at this map that it's telling me is there. So I think there's a bathroom here. Yeah. Yes, boxes placed. 1 of 8. There is garage in there. This is obviously the kitchen. That's the back garden. Upstairs, there were 3 bedrooms in Clap Clap and a bathroom. So let's see if I'm right when we get to it. Okay, take this box to the garage. That's through here. Fuse box, you know we'll be coming to that at some point, don't you? Okay, so I had to do 2 and then I could talk to this guy over here. Let's go and have a word with him. Liam, you the new one? Yes, I am. I'm Hannah. Brave or stupid? Excuse me? This town, Oakhaven. People don't stay here. They blame the economy or the isolation, but I know better. The energy here is wrong. The whole place is haunted, especially that house of yours. Oh, don't tell me things like that. Look, I already know all the rumours. That's why the rent was cheap. It really doesn't bother me. Suit yourself, but keep your doors locked. Ghosts aren't the only things that creep around when you aren't looking. Great. You're a nice guy. I mean, maybe the old clap-clap system is still working. And that's what they mean by haunted. Right, let's do another couple of boxes and we'll try and talk to somebody else. Main hallway. Main hallway? Guessing this means the main hallway. I'd call that a lounge, personally, but okay. Main bathroom. So that'll be the one upstairs. That's this one here. Which, during my playthrough of Clap Clap, the game was so dark, I thought it was a bedroom and I thought that was a bed. It was quite ridiculous, to be fair. Alright, let's go and see if we can talk to somebody else yet. Because it makes sense. 2 boxes, 4 boxes, and 6 or something like that. Let's try this one over here first. Oh my god. I should at least put 5 boxes before talking to her. Okay. So it's 5. And 8 boxes. Typical. Okay, can I do all the boxes and then go and talk to them? Let's find out. Let's try and do that. So relaxing, though, this music. Kitchen. I was trying to put that on the little island, but I missed. Upper bathroom. Upper bathroom? I would have said that's the lower, and that's the upper. Is there another one? That's the other bedroom. Oh, maybe it means this one. Okay, I wouldn't call that upper as such. It's on the same level as that one. Right, 2 more left. I'm guessing 1 in each bedroom. Bedroom 2. Which one is which, though? That is bedroom 2. And I'm guessing this one is bedroom number 1. Yeah, bedroom 1. And obviously, if you do remember from Clap Clap, this was the room that was blocked off for the first part of the game, and you couldn't get in there. And then the door got broken down eventually by something. Right, talk to neighbours. Let's go and have a word then. She needed 5, they needed 8, so I'm going to go to her first. Caleb? That's a guy's name, as far as I know. Well now, a fresh face. I haven't seen a moving truck on this block in years now. A moving truck. Yes, a moving truck. A moving truck on this block in years. Hi there, I'm Hannah. I'm Caleb. Welcome, welcome. You bring a little life to this old street. Everyone seems to be running away these days. I noticed. My neighbours next door just left for a month. People have no roots anymore. Me? I'm not going anywhere. My Mark and I bought this house 50 years ago and he passed right in that upstairs bedroom. I promised him I'd never leave this porch until the day I join him. So how long are we lucky enough to have you, Hannah? She's just going to sit on the porch until the day she dies. What about going to the bathroom? Oh, I'm not going anywhere either. I just spent 4 years trapped in the loudest, most crowded city apartment you can imagine. I work from home now, so I signed a 2-year lease here. I just want some peace and quiet. A 2-year lease? Oh, that is music to my ears. It's so good to have someone staying for the long haul. You settle in, Hannah. Enjoy the quiet. If you ever need sugar or a story, you know where to find me. She's sweet enough, I guess. Alright, this guy over here. But yes, he was actually living here during Clap Clap, and then I saw him in another game. What was the other game? I'm sure he was working in like a takeaway kiosk or something like that. Was it the night clerk or something like that? Something along those lines. Same character model. Olivia. Oh, great. Another one. Hi. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Hannah. Save it. We're moving out today. Oh, is everything okay? Noah. You'll see that place next to us, the green one directly across from yours. Yeah, the empty one. That's what the landlord says. No one has lived there for 2 years. Yeah, right, we hear noises coming from inside. Scratching, heavy thumping, all night long. Good luck, honey. You're going to need it. Come on, let's go. Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. A week went by. Between unpacking and my remote work, I barely left the house. I convinced myself the neighbours were just eccentric small-town folks. I was finally getting used to the absolute quiet. I actually started to feel safe. Then came Tuesday afternoon. Oh goodness, what's going to happen on Tuesday afternoon? Press E to drink. Okay, we have gravity-defying coffee. The best tasting coffee in the world, that gravity-defying coffee. And it's an infinite supply as well. Is that car? What the hell? Oh, there's a car over there. It really sounded like that was that car in our driveway. Hello? Hello, Change Man? Are we meant to go and talk to you? I couldn't get any closer. Hello? Hello? Okay. I'm going to go inside. Pretend that hasn't happened. It's a bit weird. Wash the dishes. It certainly is more interactive, this one. Wash dishes. Oh, got to keep tapping L. Okay. Oh, now M. L. M. Oh, good God, we've got to do this. Oh, B. Got to do this loads. And then F. Good God, this is going to get complicated. We'll get there. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, Jesus, you arse. That scared the out of me.
Ah, sorry about that.
Oh, voice acting. What the hell are you doing here?
I just saw you having your coffee. Thought I'd stop by and say hi. Can I come in?
No. Creepy git. I mean, why stand at the door like that? You look like an absolute creepy creeperton. Don't let him in. Oh, she's let him in.
Again, I am so sorry. I should have used the front door. I rang the bell, but I guess you didn't hear it?
No. I must have missed it.
You are Hannah, right?
No, my name's Trevor. How do you know my name?
Oh, don't worry. Caleb told me. He was very excited for someone new to finally move into this house, into our town.
Caleb told me but that was an old woman that was sat in her little rocking chair on her driveway. I'm going to say she was very excited. All right, great. And you are? Are you the owner of that greenhouse?
My name is Daniel, and yes, I am the owner of that beautiful house.
Oh, I just haven't seen you all week. When I asked around, people said the owner lived in Scotland.
Yes, well, I am the man they're talking about. The Scotland thing, well, that's mostly true. My work keeps me moving from place to place, you see.
Well, he doesn't sound Scottish, does he? Doesn't have a Scottish accent. That was terrible, sorry. Okay, so why come back now? Why here?
It's home, Hannah. It's where we belong, where my family belongs. A man is incomplete without those two things.
Right, well, I don't really have either of those right now. I don't even know how long I'm planning to stay here.
Oh, sweetie, I've been exactly where you are.
Creep.
But you aren't alone in this town. There are people watching over you while you work, while you sleep, when you first moved in, when you were washing the dishes, just to make sure you're ready to become part of the family.
I don't trust this guy one iota. Yeah, thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank my family for taking such good care of you this past week.
Nobody's taking care of me. We are just kind of living in this house on our own, minding our own business. Okay, well, Daniel, where is your family? Your wife and kids?
My wife? My child? Oh, God. They were the most beautiful things I had back then.
I mean, are they here, or...?
They're gone, Hannah. They're gone. I don't know why I let them go. I think it's all God's plan. Why? Are they really gone?
Okay, the editing could do a little bit of work at that point. I think I should go get you a glass of water. This guy needs to go, doesn't he? There's the door. Out you go. Grab a handful of leaves to chomp on the way past. Get a glass of water. Press E to fill the water. Here we go. Wow, we must have very slow taps. Turn the water pressure up. Holy turds! I've got this headset so loud. That really shat me up. Daniel, not again. You scared the hell out of me.
Thanks for the help, Hannah. This was just a test.
For what?
Just checking to see if you would take care of your family.
Huh? Right, okay. Look, it's getting late and I really need to sleep. I think you need to leave now. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, Hannah, that's perfect. In my family, everyone goes to sleep early.
The hell is this guy's issue? What a weirdo. A few hours later. Oh, the power went out. I really need the AC working. Oh, I'm going to have to fix your generator in the garage, aren't I? Okay. Or is it just going to be the fuse box? Need to have a look around, make sure nobody sneaked in. Wow, that's very dark out there. There's not even any street lights on by the looks of it. That was a bedroom in Clap Clap. We could get in there. Yeah, look. The street is very dark. So fix the generator. What's going to happen? Something's going to jump out at me at some point again, isn't it? Generator. There we go. Oh, we have a little puzzle to solve. Oh, we have another little puzzle to solve. Oh, okay. Okay, which way is that going to go? Can't go that way. Okay, let's do it in reverse. So that's got to go that way. Nope, that has to go that way. No, it can't go there. Oh, that's mysterious. It almost looks like that's unsolvable. Can't do that. Oh, nope, there we go. That's it. Somebody's walking around outside. Heard somebody walking on the grass outside. Let's get these lights off. I just walked right through the glass. Who's out here? I mean, that door is quite pointless if we can just phase our way through that glass anyway. But anyway, I'm guessing that's just the bug. Go to sleep. I'm going to save electric and turn this light off. And all these lights. Who turned all these on anyway? I'm sure they weren't on before. Is that one on or not? I know it's a completely pointless thing that I'm doing, but that's just me, isn't it? You should know by now I like doing stupid things. Little things like that please me. Okay, let's go to sleep. Almost 2 weeks passed since the power went out. I tried to convince myself it was just an old house acting up, just the wind in the bushes, but I couldn't stop thinking about the man from across the street. He told me his name was Daniel. After that first day, he started finding excuses to catch me outside, checking his mail, sweeping a perfectly clean porch. Every time he spoke, his words felt rehearsed, picky and perfectly chosen. He kept bringing up the concept of family, telling me how important it was to look out for each other, how I didn't have to feel alone in that big, empty house. His presence, there was just something deeply odd about it, like a predator trying its best to mimic human empathy. Is he an alien? I felt suffocated. I needed to get out of the house, just for a little while. Okay. Oh, hello. Caleb. Ah, Hannah, good to see you out and about. How's the new place treating you so far? It's good. Very quiet. I'm still getting used to all the space, honestly. The house makes a lot of strange sounds at night. Oh, don't you worry about that. It takes time for an old house to get used to a new heartbeat. My Mark used to say the walls need to learn your name before they stop creaking. That's a nice way to look at it. I think I just need to get out of my own head for a bit. I'm running low on coffee and groceries anyway. Well, you don't have to go far for that. There's a nice little grocery store just down the avenue. It's so close you can just go there by walking. Really? I didn't even notice one on my way into town. It's tucked right behind the old post office. Just a straight, easy walk. The girl at the register talks a bit too much, but they have everything you need. Sounds perfect. A short walk might be exactly what I need right now to clear my head. Thanks, Caleb. Anytime, Hannah. You have a safe walk now. So, it's definitely a woman, isn't it? That's weird. Wash dishes. Okay, so we're back to the chores again. We haven't got very close to this house, actually, have we? This is the one that apparently Daniel lives in. Well, we can't get any closer. The bin's been knocked over. Okay, let's go and do this washing up. Hope nobody... To-do list. Hope nobody comes up behind us again this time. Milk, pasta, Coke, soup, chips. Here we are. Mini game again, is it? Why do I get the feeling something is gonna happen while I'm doing this again? Okay, I think I've got to grips with which letters are appearing. Come on. Nice big frying pan. Is somebody behind me? Oh, thank God. I'd love a nice empty kitchen like this. I've got clutter all over the place in mine. Oh, collect to-do list. Few moments later. A few moments later. Shopping list. Oh, right. Okay. What's with that side eye? It did. It looked a bit like she was giving the evil side eye. Okay, so milk, pasta, Coke, soup, chips. Oh, is it not going to give us any nice sparkly effects to show? Oh, that's how it's doing it. Campbell's. Okay, the lawyers will be in touch. So I've got to look for anything that's sticking out. Oh, there's a few bits. Pasta. Milk. Coke. Just one Coke? That's a bit poor. There we go. Prokey. Okay, I think that's everything that was on the list. Hello? Receptionist. That's a lot of pasta for one person. You must be the one who moved into the Miller place. Yeah, I'm Hannah. I work from home, so the pasta is pretty much mandatory. Welcome to Oakhaven, Hannah. How are you liking the quiet so far? It's definitely quiet. I like it though. The neighbours have been pretty welcoming too. Especially the guy right across the street from me. I'd say he was less welcoming and more just Creepy. Definitely creepy. Across the street? You mean next to Liam's place? No, the greenhouse directly across from mine. He came over to introduce himself the other day. Really friendly guy. Said his name was Daniel. Wait, the greenhouse? Yeah, he said he's lived there a while. Told me his wife passed away there. Honey, nobody lives in that house. What do you mean? I literally gave him a glass of water in my kitchen. That house belongs to Mr. Henderson. He's been in Scotland on a work contract for the last 2 years. The place has been dead empty. In fact, my friend just signed the lease to rent it starting tomorrow. The keys are still locked at the agency. Are you sure? He had a car parked in the driveway and everything. I'm absolutely sure. If someone is in that house, Hannah, they aren't supposed to be there. Okay, well, that's a bit dodgy. Surely if somebody's renting it out, though, they'd have done some checks on the house before they dealt with that. Okay, so it's now dark. Are we going home? A little bit on edge now. Oh, he's standing outside our house. Oh, I don't want him to be standing outside our house. Can we just go straight in? Oh, can't go up there. Oh, do I talk to him or not? Brave pants.
Hey, Hannah. You're home late tonight.
What's it got to do with you? Why are you standing outside my house, Daniel?
Oh, Hannah. This isn't supposed to happen. In our family, no one stays out this late.
Okay, the creepy notch has just been turned up to about 25 out of 10. I mean, I was just busy at the grocery store.
Oh, sweetheart, relax. Nothing is going to happen to you now.
What? I'm off. Don't you dare. Oh, what?
When someone in our family comes home late, they have to be punished. Good night, Hannah.
What? Oh my god, this dude is weird. Something doesn't feel right. I should make sure the doors are locked. Definitely. I mean, I would have been locking my doors anyway. Lock door. Oh. Look at that. Skills. So there's 3 doors to lock. So one's this one. Oh, wrong button. Missed. Can we still walk through this one? No. I'm guessing that the other one's going to be the one in the garage back here. See, I remember it. Doink. Missed. Oh my word. Oh wow. Finally got it. Go to sleep. I mean, I think I'd be a bit more vigilant for a while first, before going to sleep. Why did it sound like... Is that somebody walking around outside, stepping on grass, or is it my own footsteps? Do you know what I mean? It sounds like grass sometimes. I'm not sure. I'm going to leave the lights on. There better not be anybody up here already. Out the window. Oh, he's still there. Oh, I can zoom in. Didn't realise. Oh. Go away. I don't want you here. Okay, let's sleep then. It definitely is more fleshed out than episode 1, isn't it? Oh, what was that? Oh, no. What was that? I think someone's in the house. Okay, just get downstairs quietly. Call 911. Press space to stand. I can hear breathing. Was it my own breathing? Okay, he's gone. There's certainly breathing coming from somewhere. It sounds like it's coming from right behind the door. Can I get out another way? Out the window? Because it sounds like there is breathing coming from right behind that door. Can't go out there. Right in here. Nope. Oh no. Nobody there. There's somebody in there. You can see his arm. Oh God. Oh, who the hell's that? What's happened to his arms? Shh. Oh no. Let's call 911. You see, I don't know if it's the same in many countries, but here in the UK, our phone system, they've all been upgrading it. And now, all the phones are connected to internet routers and things like that. If we lose power, we can no longer make phone calls from them. So in this situation, we would be absolutely screwed, which is why I think it's such a terrible idea that they've actually gone and done this whole thing. Got rid of the copper line telephone wires, which worked even when you lost power. Don't ask me why they've stopped it, because I think this is a disaster waiting to happen. But anyway, side rant over. So try to call 911. The phone's just down here on the right, isn't it? I'm hoping it works. Call 911. Oh,
Open
God.
the door, sweetheart! Open the fucking door! If you don't open it, I'm gonna tear you apart.
Okay. I think we need to get out of here. He's gonna break the glass. Call 911, then run. Just call 911 and run. Oh. Got to hit the right numbers, I'm guessing. Oh. Oh, no, it's 1. So, I've got the UK in my mind. 999. 911. Reported. Get to the front door, just run. Okay. Out we go, out we go, out we go. Run, run, run. That knocking sound is awful. Oh, there's somebody on the roof as well, look. Oh. Did we just get stabbed? The police arrived just in time. I made it out just in time. Press any key. If I hadn't heard the sound of the back door smashing, I might never have woken up. If I hadn't forced myself to walk silently down those stairs, the stranger waiting in the dark with a weapon would have found me. And if I hadn't dialed 911 exactly when I did, Daniel would have shattered that glass and come inside. The police caught them trying to scatter into the woods behind the property. There were 4 of them. I think I saw 3. So you had Daniel, the one that was standing up in that bathroom, and then, like I say, when I looked around, you saw some guy up by the window on the roof. Didn't see the 4th one. God knows where he was. They had been squatting in the abandoned house across the street for months. That's what the previous neighbours were hearing, the scratching, the thumping. They were watching the neighbourhood, waiting for the perfect target. Someone alone, someone looking for peace and quiet. During the interrogation, none of them would confess to why they were targeting me. To this day, I don't know what they planned to do once they got inside. I moved out of Oakhaven the very next morning. I live in a loud, crowded city now. I don't look for quiet places anymore. Because sometimes when a place feels too quiet, it's just because someone is holding their breath in the dark, waiting for you. Based on true events. A little bit elaborated, maybe. Exaggerated, I mean. That's probably the word. Voiced by Horrible again. That was actually pretty cool. The first one was very short and kind of could have done with a lot more padding, a lot more beefing out. I could tell it was kind of like an introduction to a series, like a very early, almost like an alpha, like a pre-demo, like something just to give you a taste of what's to come. This episode, I was actually quite impressed with that. I thought that was really cool. Again, the polish was very good. There was a few translation, I think, issues, mistypes. Like I say, the woman across the road, I'm sure that there was a woman, and the fact that he refers to it as a he and things like that. So there's a few little bugs like that sort of in there, but I can live with those. That's absolutely fine. I just thoroughly enjoyed the story of that. The build-up was good, and yeah, the extra padding that the game had to make it last longer, the way it built up, and the outcome. I say it built up well, and the payoff was pretty good. I enjoyed that. That was really cool. I will definitely look out for episode 3. So I'm going to follow on itch just to make sure that I'm kept up to date with when the new episodes come out. Hopefully we will see more soon. So Static Mind is the developer to watch out for. So give them a follow on itch. Keep an eye out yourselves for sure, because yeah, I think they'll be worth keeping an eye on, keeping up with, following, and yeah, keep an eye for the new games when they come out. So that is a double bill of Tales After Midnight. Like I say, hopefully everybody sort of stuck through episode 1, even though it was very short, not a lot happened, because episode 2 was worth the wait, I think, definitely. So thank you very much for watching. I will, like I say, keep an eye out for episode 3, and once that comes out, I will definitely add that to my list of things to play. And yeah, please give me a like and a sub, and I will see you very soon in the next video. So for now, bye-bye.